Chapter 338. Frying some eggs. It starts with us watching TV when Lisa came down to the living room and she had a look of worry on her face. Lisa, second big brother. We have a huge problem. Me, what's wrong, Lisa? Lisa, our neighboring city of Retroville, located approximately 20.5 miles from Royal York, was just visited by extraterrestrial life. Me, aliens from another world? When did this happen? Lisa, 12 hours ago. My space scanners detected it here. Lincoln, this is serious. Me, yet. Leslie, Ben, Alexis, you guys go check it out and see what's up in Retroville. Ben, you got it, JD. Ben, Alexis, and Agony were in Retroville and they saw all the kids on the ground with nasty stomachaches and more. Ben, what happened here? Agony, there are no adults anywhere. Where could they have gone? Alexis, I don't know, but this is not good. Agony was tackled by someone. It was a kid named Jimmy Neutron. Ben was attacked by a kid named Sheen and he tackled him. Alexis summoned Cyber Blader and White Knight Queen. Jimmy points blaster at Agony's head. I'm gonna ask you this one time. Where are you and Judy Neutron? Ben Tennyson pins Sheen down with his foot. Yet, I'll do you one better. Who are you and Judy Neutron? Sheen, I'll do you one better. Where are you and Judy Neutron? Jimmy, tell me where they are, or I swear to you, I'm gonna fry this purple lady's head. Ben gets mad. Let's do it. You shoot my friend and I'll blast yours. Let's go. Aims fireball at Sheen's face. Sheen, do it. Jimmy, I can take it. Carl, wrapped up in Agony's webbing. No, he can't take it. Alexis, Cyber Blader by her side. He's right, you can't. Jimmy, oh yeah? You don't want to tell me where our parents are? That's fine. I'll kill all three of you and I'll beat it out of Gubbit myself, starting with you. Puts his blaster to Agony's head. Alexis, wait, what? Gubbit? Alright, buddy. Who's your boss? Jimmy, who's my boss? Am I supposed to answer with Albert Einstein? Ben, you're from Earth, aren't you? Jimmy, yes. Retroville, to be precise. Ben, okay. I think there's been a misunderstanding here. Agony's symbiote retracts to reveal Leslie's face. Leslie, so you are not with King Gubbit? Jimmy, with King Gubbit? No. I'm here to kill King Gubbit. The Yokians took our parents again. And who are you guys anyway? Leslie, we're friends of the Loud family. Carl, oh, wow. We've seen you guys on the news. Ben, let's Sheen go. Sorry about the misunderstanding. Jimmy, let's Leslie go. It's fine. I'm just stressed out because of our parents getting kidnapped again. Ben, this happened before? Jimmy, yes. It was 2 years ago. Alexis, they won't quit, will they? Sorry, I'm Alexis Rhodes. Agony, I'm Leslie Jesneria, but we are also Agony. Ben, and I'm Ben Tennyson. Jimmy, pleasure to meet you all. I'm James Isaac Neutron. Everyone calls me Jimmy. Sheen, I'm Sheen Estevez. Carl, I'm Carl Weezer. Alexis, pleasure to meet you all. Calls me JD. We've just met some people that you might want to meet. Me, we're on our way. Alexis. Me, Lincoln, Rachel, Very, Vince, Cody, Shannon, Lainey, Maria, Katie, Lisa, Ed, Max Ride, May, Max, Manafi, Lucy, Mary Jane, Spider-Man, Starfire, Volcana, Gwen, Kyan and Zoe were flying with me. With Maria was her little sister Carmen. She has fire powers like Hot Streak because of the Big Bang. We landed. Alexis, thanks for coming. JD. We found out what's going on here in Retroville. Me, what is it? Alexis. Jimmy, the famous JD. Knudsen in the loud siblings and friends. It's a great honor to meet you all. I'm Jimmy Neutron. Sheen, I'm Sheen Estevez. Carl, and I'm Carl Weezer. Me, it's a pleasure to meet you all. We introduced ourselves. Jimmy, it's an honor to meet you all. Carol, it's a pleasure too. Alexis, here's what's going down JD. Alexis told me everything. Me, the Yokians are at it again. They just will never learn. Lincoln, what are the Yokians? Me, they are a race of egg aliens. They have a liquid form and they need an egg-shaped robot body to move. They're primarily a race of space hunters who search the universe for worthy prey to sacrifice to their god Poltra. They live on the planet Yaku's about 3.2 million light-years away from Earth. Jimmy, that's right. The Yokians kidnapped our parents almost 2 years ago and they attempted to take Earth by force when they came here. Now it's personal again. They kidnapped our parents again 12 hours ago and are gonna finish the job. Shannon, that's awful. Carol, we have to put an end to those monsters for good this time and make sure they never come back. Me, you're right Carol. Lisa, deploy the USS. Valor. Lisa, affirmative second big brother. Lisa pulled out a remote and pressed a big red button and the ground rumbled. A huge hatch opened up under an abandoned building in the USS. Valor arose from the ground. Maria, wow. What a starship. Alexis, it's amazing isn't it? I'll never forget helping in rescuing the people of Krypton with it. Very, it's an impressive ship hey? Rachel, I'll say. What a ship. Me, yep. We're going to the planet Yaku's, rescue Retroville's parents and put an end to the Yokians once and for all. Sheen, what do you mean JD? Me, after we rescue the parents, we're going to blow up planet Yaku's and kill all the Yokians. Everyone was shocked that I would make such a crazy decision. Very, JD that's crazy. Me, I know. But we have no choice. If we don't stop the Yokians for good they will just keep returning and trying it again and they won't stop until they succeed. So what better way to hit them where it hurts than by blowing up their planet and destroy them all? Rachel, he's right. We have to stop them or it's deja vu all over again. Jimmy, I agree with you Rachel. Cindy, me too. We won't let the Yokians get away with this ever again. Nick, me too guys. Lincoln, okay guys. It's time to put Operation Annihilate the Yokians so we can rescue the parents of Retroville and free the universe from them and think of a shorter name for this operation into action. Jimmy, that's a mouthful. Me, I know. How about Operation Yokian Genocide? Lincoln, that's perfect. Me, let's do it. We got our ships ready and set target destination for the planet Yaku's. Ben, Gwen, Maria, Kyan, Katie, and Carmen were in the Rust Bucket 3. Me, all right. All systems green and ready for launch. Alexis, roger that. Jimmy, begin launch JD. Me, roger that. Activate launch sequence. T-minus 10 seconds to launch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Kids in America by No Secrets plays. Our ships launched and we were on our way to Yaku's. Me, hold on parents. We're coming to save you. Get ready Yaku's, your reign of terror ends now. We were traveling through the endless void of space beyond our galaxy and witnessing some of the most amazing feats that the universe has to offer. Me, this is incredible. It's hard to imagine that we're this far out in space and we're seeing things that not even the human eye can see from Earth. Jimmy, that's right JD. No human or dog has ever seen this much out here. Me, yet. Cindy, I have a question to ask you. Cindy, what is it JD? Me, why do you pick on Jimmy all the time? What has he done that would warrant such abhorrent behavior? Cindy, because he's been smarter than me and has always stolen my thunder. Me, oh I see what it is. You're jealous of him. Sure, he may be more intelligent than you mentally, but he has done so much for all of you in Retroville. He is a great scientist like Lisa is. You and Jimmy have been given great intelligence to not just help people but also help further benefit humanity for the greater good. Jimmy, thanks JD. That means a lot to me. Me, you're welcome Jimmy. Also Cindy, there's no need for you to be jealous of Jimmy because he's much smarter than you. You are just as gifted as he is. Lisa, JD is correct Cindy. No one should ever be mocked for their intelligence stature. I'm only 4 years old and I have the incredibly high intelligence quotient of 330 and I started talking in the first few seconds of my life. Me, that's incredible Lisa. Lincoln, Lisa has always been the most gifted one of us in our family JD. Me, I believe it. Cindy, that's incredible Lisa. You are a smart girl with the mind of an advanced college professor. Lisa, indeed. But you and Jimmy have what it takes to do great things for the greater benefit of humanity. Like cure every disease known to man. Me, or invent hypothetical devices that were never thought possible. Jimmy, that's true. Cindy began to realize that she was a monster to Jimmy and began to understand that there's more to Jimmy that can help her become a strong and gifted person. Cindy, oh Jimmy. What have I done? Crying. Jimmy flew to Cindy and held her hand from the ship. Jimmy, it's not your fault Cindy. You were just jealous of me. You are a great girl with amazing smarts and that's what makes you who you are. Never forget that. Cindy, sniffles, but Jimmy, I've made fun of you, called you names, even discredited you for your inventions. How can you call me smart when I've done all that to you? Jimmy, because even though we have our differences I still care about you and all our friends. Never forget that. Goddard barks in agreement. Cindy, you're right Jimmy. I won't forget that. Libby, that was real sweet of you Jimmy. Jimmy, thanks Libby. Nick, what you said was really cool Neutron. Jimmy, thanks guys. Me, you're welcome Jimmy. Sheen, how did you know that Cindy was jealous of Jimmy, JD? Me, let's just say Sheen that we've all had a dramatic impact on the planet and we have a reputation of changing people for the better. Vince, that's right partner. We have done so much that it defies all logic. Carol, yeah. Carl, we saw all your achievements on the news and they were amazing. Me, thanks Carl. A device beeps on our control console and we saw up ahead a planet with a huge energy field. It was planet Yaku's. Me, there it is. Planet Yaku's dead ahead. Ben, it's an advanced city planet. Gwen, it sure is. Carmen, I hope we get to kick some Yogian butt. Maria, yeah. Me, we will guys. In front of the planet we saw a bunch of ships that look like chickens. Me, looks like they formed a blockade to make sure we don't get through. Jimmy, that's what it looks like. Me, alright then. All hands red alert. Man your battle stations. The alarms went off and we manned our weapons. Me, fire lasers and torpedoes. We fired ion lasers and proton torpedoes at the ships and destroyed them in fiery explosions. Me, we breached the blockade. We'll land in the city and confront King Gubbit in his castle. Jimmy, right. We land inside the city and it was an amazing place. It was all an amazing city and the Yokians were an advanced race. Me, this is amazing. Too bad they all have to die. But I sense that there are rebels here that want to take Gubbit down. Very, I feel it too. Me, okay. Very, you lead a party to find the rebels and meet me at the castle. We'll take the fight to Gubbit and end him for good. Very, okay. Be careful guys. Me, we will. Let's go. We split up. We went into the castle and we saw Gubbit talking to his brother Obler. Gubbit, that meddling Jimmy Neutron and his friends are here. I feel their presence. A purple web wrapped around Gubbit and Alexis froze him in ice. Ben grabs Gubbit's arm and uses electricity on it. Leslie, you and Alexis keep him in place. Leslie, right. Webs Gubbit up while Alexis freezes his other arm. Jimmy, to Gubbit, not so tough now, are you? Where are our parents? Gubbit chuckles, if only you knew. Libby, Jimmy, I just found out from another Yokian about what's gonna happen to our parents. Jimmy, what did you find out? Libby, he said something about sacrifices to their god, Poltra. Me, just as we thought. Gubbit, haven't you figured it out yet, Neutron? By the time we're done, there won't be any parents for you to take back to Earth. Me, when we rescue the parents of Retroville, we're gonna blow this entire planet into oblivion and kill you all. Jimmy gets angry, you monster. Tell me she's lying. Ben, Jimmy, you need to cool it, okay? Don't engage him now. We've almost got this jerk killed. Jimmy loses it, you monster. You'll pay for this. Constantly hits Gubbit and unintentionally frees him from the webbing and ice. May fired a blast of ice and Leslie retangled him in web. Kyan restrains Jimmy. Kyan, Jimmy, you have to calm down. Getting worked up about it won't work. Jimmy, you're right, Kyan. Thank you. Me, Ed, unleash your secret weapon. Ed, okay. Ed pushed the button on his watch and he became Edzilla. Me, sick him boy. Edzilla lunged at Gubbit. King Gubbit V, enough. All of you are beneath me. I am a king, you fools. And I will not be thwarted by. Edzilla grabs Gubbit and slams him into the floor 5 times like a rag doll, then leaves him lying face up in the resulting crater. Edzilla, puny king. Me, good boy Ed. Ed reverts back. Me, it's over, Gubbit. Your days of terrorizing the universe are finished forever. Very came in, and with her were a bunch of chicken humanoid rebels. They were the original rulers of Yakuza before the Yokians took over. Very, we got here and killed all the guards and stormed the castle. Doubler, the rebels have won. Jimmy, that's right. Now give us back our parents. King Gubbit B, never. They will be sacrificed to our god Poltra. Very, you're too late for that, you rotten egg. They're on our ship and we're out of here. Me, that's right, Gubbit. The days of the Yokians are finished forever. We beam back to the ship. King Gubbit B, to the ships. Back on the ship we went above the planet. Me, activate the secret weapon. The ship opened up its underside and revealed its ultimate weapon, a planet-destroying super-ion laser. Lisa, target locked on and ready to fire. A red button opened on my console. Me, burn in hell, you scrambled egg freaks. I pressed the button and the laser fired and it hit the planet and completely obliterated it in a tremendous explosion. Crayon. Laney, bingo. Carmen, bullseye. Lincoln, good shot, JD. Me, and good riddance to bad rubbish. Starfire, yes. The Yokians will never terrorize the universe again. Ben, no they won't. Alexis, sensors are picking up something in the debris. Me, on screen and magnify. It zoomed in and found King Gubbit still alive and floating among the debris. Lincoln, it's Gubbit. He's the only one that survived the explosion. Me, beam him aboard and throw him in the brig. Gwen, right. We beam him aboard and throw him into a cell in the brig. Me, let's go home. Ben, this adventure did do one good thing for us, JD. Me, and what's that, Ben? Ben, me and Leslie became very closer and became brother and sister. Gwen, that's awesome, Ben. Kyan, it sure is. We then went back home to Earth. Because of us, Not only was the Yokian race was completely destroyed, but Gubit was now forever cursed to wander the entire universe alone, the last of his kind. He was thrown into the moon prison forever and placed in a special chamber that left him in his scrambled form. The parents of Retroville were brought back safe and families that were torn apart by the Yokians were reunited once again. Judy, thank you for saving us all from the Yokians. JD. Me, you're welcome Mrs. Neutron. When we heard all about your abduction by the Yokians, we set out to save you. Hugh, this was one of the most amazing adventures we've seen from you. JD. Me, I know Mr. Neutron. Now that we destroyed the Yokians and captured Gubit, we'll never see them ever again. The rebels are now gonna live on Earth from now on. Judy, that's amazing. The rebels of Yakuz are called the Akatoris. They are a benevolent race of humanoid chickens that were formerly the dominant species of Yakuz before the Yokians rose up and ruined their home. They swore to take it back when the time came. We were the catalyst that led them to take back their world. But because Yakuz was ruined beyond repair, they had no choice but to abandon their home and set up a new home. We destroyed Yakuz and eradicated the Yokians forever. Gubit is now our prisoner in the Moon Supermax prison. The Akatoris were made official citizens of Earth after I explained everything at the United Nations. The end. Another fanfiction complete. Nico-chan 11 gave me the idea for a Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius chapter. I didn't know how to set this one up, but Jimmy Neutron is one of my favorite movies and it was awesome. Patrick Stewart did a great job voicing King Gubit V on the series. He went from Star Trek to villain on Jimmy Neutron. This was a popular show on Nickelodeon from 1998 to 2006. Tim Curry did a great job as Professor Calamitous. It was cancelled when DNA Productions went under and a fourth season of the show was planned. What a rip. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for the idea, Nico. See you all next time. Jimmy Neutron is owned by John A. Davis, Nickelodeon Studios, O Entertainment, and DNA Productions.